Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Ciao calcio and football lovers also. If you are not Juventini but Juventino but you want to have a bit of fun during France versus Denmark, this is the place to be. Mbappé, Griezmann, Dembélé, Giroud, Rabiot, Tchouaméni versus Christensen, Cornelius, Lindström and Damgaard, but also Mele that Juventus is looking for, maybe already in the January market, but especially Adrien Rabiot, the number 14, that the future is unfortunately far away from Juventus, but hopefully we can still enjoy the big peak of form of the Frenchman with the number 14 of l'équipe de France, les Bleus, l'équipe tricolore. Today, everything is saying, attenzione, France could win today because they are extremely favorite tonight, but they already played 16 times versus each other, and it's more tight than you might think because France won 8 times, 2 times it was a draw, so by consequence 6 times it was Denmark that was able to win versus France in the past. The last game was on the 25th of September 2022 with a victory of Denmark 2-0. Last World Cup was a boring game because it was 0-0. We hope to see some goals today. I have made my prediction. I don't remember how much I did, but I'm curious to see and hear your predictions, my friends. I will tell you mine. In the meanwhile, I think I said for France that France will win 3-0. I said 3-0 for France. Let's see if Denmark will be able to score their first goal of the World Cup 2022. In the meanwhile, let me say hello to all the people that are already there, like Punsara, Mamma Mia, Szczesny the GOAT. He saved the penalty. He saved also the double shot after the penalty, but especially he saved Poland because at the end they won 2-0 with Arkadiusz Milik that hit the post after a header. I'm listening now to the national anthem of l'équipe de France. Papa, 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 papa. Allons les citoyens, marchons, marchons, parirara, pararara. Égalité, fraternité, and non, je ne sais pas. Maternité, paternité. We go for a game later. The national anthem of l'équipe de France. Ciao Punsara, ciao Bogdan. Beppe, live. We will go also with the other game after this one. We will also do Mexico versus Argentina. Rabiot hat-trick again. We listen to Eriksen national anthem, the one of Denmark, with Schmeichel in the goal, the son of the big, the mighty Kasper Schmeichel this time. It is his son that is already 36. Mamma mia, the time is go really, really fast. Ciao to Stavros. He's really happy for Szczesny with that beautiful save. The save of the tournament at the moment. Ciao Dambarile. Helicopter as well with Rabiot that will hit again. Van de Palma 0-0. Well, 0-0 is not an unknown score for both teams. For l'équipe de France total in blue today. And then Denmark with a white shirt and I believe the red short. But I'm not sure. I need to check the bottom of their body because at the moment we see only the zoom part, the one of the face. Ciao guys, ciao to Stavros, ciao to David Marazzo, 3-0, my prediction as well for today. I am amazing, I don't know, I said Cheetah. Ciao Jesus Macias, are you going to do a watch along? Yes, absolutely yes. Dudu, grande Dudu. Red short, I confirm. White socks for Denmark. Stavros. Let's go with a maximum flag. Ciao to Apex, to Raven, to Finn X, to Anthony Schifano, David Marazzo, Marian. I try to prepare the game as well today. Let's see what it will give. Marian, ciao Beppe, I'm hope for another goal of Rabiot. A lot of Rabiot supporters today. Great shirt, Beppe. Well, it's white, it's simple, with the jeans shirt today over it. Hossar, ciao Beppe, I predicted 3-2. That would be really fantastic. GJustjuve, let's stay far away from that. Ciao Martin, we are here. I said hello to all the chat, or at least the people that give me trust to be with me during that watch along, a special one focused on commentary and speaking with you when you write something, or at least when it's something that is a bit interesting, because not always you're writing something interesting, like not always I am saying interesting things. We go again with the 11 lineups. Maybe it's time for me. Ooh la 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 la. There was a bug, I believe. Hopefully not. Hopefully you are seeing me smoothly. Yeah, you should see me smoothly. So the lineups of l'Équipe de France, I told you it's a 4-2-3-1 with 2 changes versus the game that they won versus Australia, mainly in the back, because they changed Varane and Koundé instead of the 2 players that were playing earlier. It was Pavard on the right side. So we go with Lloris into the goal, Jules Koundé, Raphaël Varane, Upamecano and Theo Hernandez. Tchouaméni and Rabiot will be behind Dembélé, Griezmann and Kylian Mbappé, with Giroud that is trying today to go over the goals, the maximum goals of Thierry Henry. We are speaking about 51 goals. He's equal to Thierry, to Titi, ex-Juve player, the player from AC Milan. He will try today to score his 52nd goal. That would actually say that he's the best scorer of all time from l'Équipe de France. For the Reds, we have Kasper Schmeichel in the goal, with Victor Nielsen, Andreas Christensen and Joachim Andersen. 3 men in defense, 4 men in the midfield, Joachim Mahler, Christian Eriksen, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and Rasmus Christensen. Then we have Damsgaard, Lindstrom and Andreas Cornelius. These are the lineups for the team that is called the Danish Dynamite. The referee will be Szymon Marciniak. That is a Polish. That's strange. Anyway, Polish referee. I said it's strange. It is what it is. Let's see. France also usually have their nice kits too. Total blue, dark blue for l'Équipe de France today. It's quite beautiful, I have to admit it. Sponsored by Nike. I can't wait for the game. 0-0 at the moment, what makes totally sense because it didn't start yet. I am waiting for the referee, for Shimon. Let's call him Shimon. Shimon, that is Simon in French, Simon in English, Shimon for the Polish names. Attention, because the referee is about to whistle the triple start, and we go with Denmark versus l'Équipe de France. France-Denmark has started at the moment. Let's try to observe and what will happen today. You can write me whatever you want into the chat so that we can have a bit of interaction. I tell you about your prediction because you were massive in terms of prediction with 74% of the people. France will win 18 a draw, and only 8% of the people are giving trust to the Danish Dynamites. That is also called the Rød-Hvitte, what means the red and white. Number 3, Nelson, that didn't play as a starter in the first game. They changed a bit in the defense. Last time it was Andreas Christensen that was there with the number 6. And this time it is Nelson with the number 3 that is on the ball possession. He's going immediately to Kasper Schmeichel on the right side of the field. Højbjerg in the back for Andersen. Let's try to give a look also especially to the number 5 for Denmark, Mæhle. I'm really curious about that player where Juventus is interested in. That is a starter today, like he was already a starter versus Tunisia. Second game in the World Cup for the number 5 of Atalanta. And it's France immediately in difficulty that is obliged to put that ball out of the field. Let me know if we are a bit in chrono in terms of the game. Normally it should be better because I bought a screen, a television just for that, so that I'm a bit anticipating the timings and not making the mistake that I did in the beginning of the World Cup, being 30 seconds behind you. Attenzione, because now it's a Christensen with the number 13 that is on the right side, the player of Leeds that tries to dribble Theo Hernandez, that also defensively is doing the job. Theo Hernandez replacing the brother Luca that is not able anymore to continue that World Cup after the injury, after the 10th minute versus Australia that caused actually the goal of the Kangaroos, that then lost 4-1 indeed. Mahler, Joachim in the back immediately for the goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel. Plays at Nice after a long career at Leicester. The father called Peter Schmeichel, big legend of Manchester United that was also able to win a few trophies with Manchester United. His son Casper did even better, doing a beautiful Premier League win with Leicester. And it's a foul immediately on the number 25, Lindström from Denmark, that is playing at Frankfurt. The number 25, Jesper Lindström, played at Brøndby in Sweden. Oh, in Denmark, sorry. In Denmark before attention, because they are going immediately in the back. It has been put away from Giroud that gave them some supportive defensive support. France will win 2-1 for Cecilia. I said 3-0. I like Mele because he can play either on the left or on the right, is a comment of Anthony Schifano. He was supposed to be up there with Holland and Nunes, attention, because now it's the first possibility for France with Dembélé that is going for the GOAT. Adrien Rabiot with the number 14, opening on the left side of the field for Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé is there. He will try to enter the box with a beautiful skill. Oh, too much for the French player. That is maybe exaggerated. Cornelius on the ball. He's giving it into the back with Højbjerg. Højbjerg for the number 14. Damsgaard that is opening fantastically, conserve the ball. There is Cornelius that is asking the ball, but he was probably already offside. The referee saying continue the game, because he was not possible anymore to keep that ball. So the ball is for the captain of l'équipe de France, pour le coq, Hugo Lloris. 141 appearance today for the goalkeeper of Tottenham. I entered the game as good as possible. I hope you enjoy. RB Comes that did an amazing video, or at least a Vecchia Signora, old lady Juventus related video on Twitter. My friends, if you have time, you go on Twitter and you watch his special edit, because he did a really motivational one that was really beautiful, and I had goosebumps this morning watching the ones of RB Comes that you can find on Twitter. Do it, my friends. Viva Denmark from Anton. He's probably in the 8% that voted for a win from Denmark. Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. I repeat you for the people that do not know, we are again, for the second time in my commentary, in the Stadium 974. That is... Attention, Denmark that is into the box. They are opening on the left, but Dembélé is helping defensively. Look at that on the right side. He's fast, Dembélé. Conserving that ball, he's going immediately on the right wing, dribbling his man. Fantastic from the player from Catalonia, from Barcelona, that is going centrally for Rabiot. Rabiot on the ball. He will go up front. That's what he's doing. On the left side, Kylian Mbappé into the box. No, he's going for Dembélé that will go with his left foot. No, right shot from the distance. Deflected, and it's Denmark with 8 men on that defensive line that is able to block the attack of France. Mele, far away, kick and rush. And Koundé that is touching one of his first balls of the game. He didn't play as a starter in last game, so it is his game today with l'équipe de France. If we are looking at the fixture of Les Bleus, of the first game that they won 4-1 versus Australia, we can tell you immediately that our friend Koundé didn't enter. I was looking for a confirmation, so these are the first minutes of the game of Koundé. Allez les Bleus! With Christensen in the box. Ooh, he was looking really shortly for Cornelius with the number 1 that has been pushed by Varane, that is coming back after the first game where he was on the bench because he was not 100% ready to start that game. In the meanwhile, we have to say thank you to BC Artax, un grand merci. Allez les Bleus, bisous, Beppe, that is remembering all of us that you can do it if you want to with a membership on the channel. Easier for me to read your comments when you're writing, like Cecilia, like Essecita, like Anthony Schifano, or Alessio that is saying Forza Denmark. Thank you to BC Artax, un grand merci mon ami. You know it, my mother is Italian, but she is born in France. My girlfriend, my wife, her mother is born in France. So maybe, and we have Rabiot, and we have Didier Deschamps, so my heart is a bit more towards l'équipe de France today. Yes. Now you know the truth. Bogdan, I want to see Cavallo Pazzo today. Hopefully we can see le cheval fou, Adrien Rabiot. The hair is in the back, is ready for Adrien. Kylian Mbappe is waiting for the ball from Theo Hernandez, and that's what he's doing now. He's receiving it, trying to dribble Christensen. Physically, Christensen took the ball. Christensen took the ball from Mbappe with a sliding tackle. Rasmus Christensen, 187. Physical player on the right side of the field, the player of Leeds that is playing today his 12th game, but Dembele is really in form. Rabiot, look at him opening, fantastic opening for Mbappe, control with the right foot. Will he go immediately with a cross into the box? That's what he's doing. Deflected by Andersen. Varane, Rafael, ex-Real Madrid, playing at Manchester United here. He's back. He's back on the field. Rabiot had changed his side. He's playing a bit more on the right side of the field with Tchouaméni on the left. They fooled me. Koundé, Rabiot controlling that ball. Without losing the possession, he's going to Upamecano that played a fantastic game versus Australia. Theo Hernandez, an assist already for him in the World Cup. Tchouaméni, perfect. I believe he had 95 or 97 pass accuracy. Not only BCR Tags is extending his membership on the channel, but we have a new one. We have Happy that just became a member of the channel, and I really want to say un grand merci or a big thank you, whatever language you speak, Happy. You are making me happy. I with Theo Hernandez that will go with his left foot into the box for the second post. Adrien Rabiot, he with an assist, baby. What a miss of Giroud! What a miss of Giroud! Adrien Rabiot, he could have gone to the goal, but he didn't do it. He preferred to be not selfish, giving maybe his second assist of the World Cup, this time for Giroud, like he did in the first game. This time Giroud was not able to catch the ball as he should. That ball is not into the goal. And we continue. Ooh la la. I'm expecting a lot of emotions in today's games. And grand merci, thank you, Happy. If you want to, let us know from where in the world you are watching. This is always a stat that is interesting me. Male. Christensen. Ooh, Eriksen that is opening on the right side for Christensen. Now into the box. He will go with his left foot maybe. Oh, he's trying to pass, but Varane was there. Will we assist to the first corner kick of the game? No, the ball is still in. The ball is still in. He hit the post. Not the post. The post of the flag. It's still in. We go into the box maybe with a header. Oh, Loris. Beautiful start of the game. Ciao Francesco Finocchiaro. Ciao Beppe, sempre presente tubo. Sul tuo tubo, grazie, sei il top assoluto fino alla fine, forza Juve. Grazie Francesco, grazie per I complimenti. Always nice to receive a bit of support and encouragement from the people in the chat that you are writing in whatever language, in Italian as well, like Francesco Finocchiaro. It's a fantastic person, always giving support to the people where he can give support to. Theo Hernandez with the number 22, Milan, fantastic player at Milan, we know it. This season already 13 apps with AC Milan with 2 goals and 2 assists. A bit lower to this year in the Fanta Serie A League, but anyway, the player is now second in the Serie A behind Napoli. And in front we have Adrien Rabiot third. Attenzione, Griezmann that played for me man of the match versus Australia. Behind Rabiot, because Rabiot is a GOAT. We had Griezmann that in terms of filling in all the spots that were actually created by the continuous movement of the blue team. Well, Griezmann was really strategically and tactically super strong. We also see that new partnership between Mbappe and Griezmann. We know that generally they are not the best friends on earth, but they found a new harmony important in a World Cup. Acid Beppe, I just bought my first Juve kit. Fantastic. Chiesa number 7. So excited when it will officially arrive. I hope Chiesa can turn into a machine as we showed before. Into the box. Woo! Cornelius put the ball in a corner kick. And now we have the first corner kick of the game. With L'Équipe de France with 1. Denmark at the moment with 0. We just started. Varane was near to take that ball with a header. It's an exercise where the Varane is not the last one in, because we know it. He can score from corner kicks with his header. Corner kick. Griezmann into the box. It's a header. Ooh! Long ball. I believe that the channel where I am watching is a bit behind. So let me check a bit. Wait. I will go back because there is a... Let me check. I believe there was a sound difference. This was annoying, because I was already knowing what was happening before it really happened into the game. 2 times Varane. 2 times Varane. Ooh, what a beautiful header. What a beautiful header from Varane. Total shots 2 for l'équipe de France, 2 times with Varane. Ball possession is quite equal, with 51% for the French team, 49% for the Danish team. And we go back on the field. Christensen, Lindström, Rabiot fantastically, almost an assist for him. Indeed. Happy. Sorry, Beppe, I had to pause because I'm 20 seconds behind, but I'm watching from South Africa. Beautiful country. Woo! Fantastic nutmeg from Dembele. Griezmann, look at that. I told you, Griezmann is growing. He's growing in how he's filling in the space for the 31 years old Frenchman that is playing with Atletico Madrid after that really strange season with Barcelona. Kylian Mbappé. Kylian, fenomeno of the new football words. A bit controversial words from important player like Dani Alves from Brazil that said that Mbappé had to accept that he is behind players like Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Dembele with his right foot. Oh! Look who was there. Look who was there. The old, 36 years old Giroud, partner of Simon Kjær at Milan. 3 players from Milan on the field today. 3 players from Milan. Kjær, Simon, Giroud, Olivier, and Hernandez, Theo. Dino Zoff, welcome, legend. Ciao, Dino. Ciao, Dino. I'm watching from Nottingham, England. Dino, what about the result of yesterday, USA-England? Were you happy or not? Were you supporting England on top of Italy or not? Or were you supporting USA because you were against England? Beppe, we will renew... No, we will not, Veritas. We will not, Veritas. And too much the salary, what he's asking. And with this performance, it will even go higher. There is the French television that is doing a mini quiz for the people to win 75,000 euro. Who was the one that opened the score versus Australia? Kylian Mbappé or Adrien Rabiot? 75,000 euro. If you want to, my friends, you can participate as well at that quiz. Who was the one that opened the score versus Australia? Kylian Mbappé or Adrien Rabiot? You can win on the channel 75,000 kisses and not euro, because that will be impossible, my friends. I am really sorry. Ciao, Danny Di Juventino. Impossible for me to give you 75,000 euro. If you want to go to the French television and try to participate, here we are poor. We are amateurs. So, I'm sorry. So everyone is shooting out for Rabiot with Happy Rabiot. He was the first one. Stavros with Rabiot. Punsara with Rabiot. David Marazzo with Rabiot, and Cecilia and Stavros as well. It was easy. This one was a really easy one. Fun fact, Tech is the only goalkeeper to have saved 100% saves, 10 shot saves. That's a really fun fact. By the way, 25th 25th penalty saved in career for our goalkeeper, our number 1. That did fantastically well today. Fantastically well today. Adrien Rabiot, the first one to press. Look at that. Adrien Rabiot that took a bit more the left side of the field again after switching in the beginning of the game on the right side. Schmeichel, right side to Christensen. Lindem is asking for that ball. Cornelius physically is fighting. It will be quite difficult. I don't see Denmark surprising us. Then, in the World Cup, you know it. We already assisted to big surprises. Saudi Arabia was not able to do the surprise versus Poland a bit earlier. Look at that, Theo Hernandez. Fantastic. He was looking for his teammate from Milan, Giroud, but they didn't understand each other. Look at the pressing of Antoine Griezmann with the number 7. As Anthony was saying, different role for Griezmann, but he's working as a workhorse fantastically well. And he's doing really beautifully on the field. Which game were you the most excited about? Is it this one, France versus Denmark, or is it the one of the afternoon? Also, big question for the people in the chat today. Are you waiting and super excited about Argentina, Mexico with, who knows, the surprise of the day? Argentina losing versus Mexico would, I believe, put them out of the World Cup already. Dembélé, look at that. What I love at the L'Équipe de France is the sacrifice that all the players are putting. What they didn't do in the last competitions where their ego was too big. Attenzione, because now luckily Varane was there for L'Équipe de France, and it will be a counter-attack with Griezmann that is going through the lines. Wow, fantastic! There is a yellow or a red! This is a yellow or a red. It was not the last one, so it's a yellow one, but mamma mia! What a turbo from Kylian Mbappé. He was going on target. We were all believing that it was impossible, that the pass was not perfect. But when we saw the turbo of Kylian Mbappé on Christensen, he's lucky. He's lucky. The number 6. Guys, there was a last minute change because Andreas Christensen is here and not Simon Kjær as was communicated to me. So I keep repeating actually that Kjær was starting, but it's not true. It's not true. So it's the number 6, Christiansen, that is there, Andreas, and not Simon Kjær. I didn't receive the information why Kjær has been changed in the last minute. Is it because of an injury? I don't know. Could have been a red, but no, it's a yellow for him. Griezmann opening on the right side. Dembélé controlling with the right foot. He's going on his left. Ambidex. Ooh, it's a header! Whoa! Adrien Rabiot! Adrien Rabiot, but saved by Kasper Schmeichel. Adrien Rabiot with a header. Mamma mia. The GOAT. Luckily, Schmeichel was there for Denmark. Luckily, he was there. No, it's a right decision because he was not the last man indeed, but it was a 1 meter and he was the last man. 1 meter and he was the last man. No one is catching Mbappé. No, they have to put him on the ground. Otherwise, you can't catch him. Upamecano, left side. Beautiful start of L'Équipe de France. They didn't start fantastically well versus Australia. Esechita is calling my name. Why? I don't know. But here I am, Esechita. It's yellow. No, because it's last man is red and he was not the last one. Argentina will be fantastic, yeah? Here we are with Theo Hernandez, with France that is looking for their first goal of the game. Mbappé tried to open for Dembélé. Rabiot was there, he's committing the foul, he's not really happy. Putting in hand into the face, Adrien Rabiot. The Frenchman of Juventus. Ex-Paris Saint-Germain. Look at the beautiful cross from De Bruyne. The header is perfect. The header is perfect. It is Adrien Rabiot's world and we are just living in it. It is the truth, guys. It is the truth. And from now, when he's playing well, he will probably leave. At the end of the season, it is that. Who would have thought that we would be sad for the number 25 of Juventus, the number 14 of L'Équipe de France, to leave us for free? It is what it is. Who could replace Rabiot? Well, apparently all the medias are going for SMS, Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. But there is another yellow card, this time for Cornelius. Cornelius, ex-Serie A player. Ex-Serie A player. There is Giroud on the ground. Cornelius, that is 29 now. He's playing at Copenhagen. He played in a few teams in Italy. Parma, Atalanta, Trabzonspor in Turkey, Girondins de Bordeaux in France before going to Atalanta. Atalanta, Parma, Atalanta, Parma, Trabzonspor, and now he's at Copenhagen, where he was playing when he was a kid in the youth academy. Cornelius, Andreas, 193, big physique. He's obliged, and if he wants to fight between Upamecano and Varane, he will be obliged to use his physique. He's not playing for that new contract, David. He's playing for himself, for the future. He should have done that a bit earlier with Juventus, and I believe that we would have all be happy, and probably would have maybe even earned that salary increase. But now, not. Didier Deschamps, that after this World Cup will stop a long reign of being the manager of Les Tricolores, Didier Deschamps will probably look for a club or maybe take some holiday with, with a next bench on Juventus in the season 2006-2007. Yeah. Where was Rabiot in recent years? Well, lack of confidence, mentally probably not 100% in, and not believing. Also took a long time to adapt to Italian football. That it's not perfect, unfortunately for Juventus. Christensen now for Nelson. Victor Nelson. A bit less intense Denmark versus the last game that they played versus France, if you remember, on the 25th of September, where they won 2-0 in the UEFA Nation League. By the way, the last 3 games, France was not able to beat Denmark. With a 0-0 in the World Cup in 2018, they lost 2-1 in 2022 in the UEFA Nation League, the home game in their home. And then the return game was at 0-2 for Denmark as well. If you're looking at, they already played 3 times in the World Cup. Also, in 98, where L'équipe de France won their World Cup, and that time France was able to win 2-1 versus Denmark in that World Cup. In their home country, they played then another time in the World Cup. It was in 2002 in South Korea, or in Korea, where they lost 2-0 France, and then the last edition of the World Cup, where it was at 0-0. I told you, 20 goals scored by France versus Denmark, 13 scored by Denmark versus France. A lot of anecdotes, and you know that when it's time for anecdotes, it's because nothing is happening, and we are waiting to see the Danish dynamite. But at the moment, the dynamite has not been activated. It is what it is. Is your son watching the World Cup too? Yes, he's watching between the studies, because he has to study as well. The exams are approaching. He's starting on the 6th of December with quite long exams, of course. Difficult year where he is in, but he's doing quite well, so he's anticipating already. So between 2 games, he's studying a bit, but also I'm not sure if he's watching France now upstairs in his room or not. Jules Koundé putting that ball out of the field for the right back of L'Équipe de France and Barcelona. Jules Koundé, that this season with Barcelona had 7 appearances, 2 assists, started 50% of the games. Can play also as a center back, and mostly is used there by Xavi at the moment. while in Champions League he played 3 games with 1 assist. So he's a player that is going up quite easily with some assists. Julien Koundé. That is 24. 180. And we go again now with a ball possession for Denmark. That is probably increasing that ball possession now. No, they are losing with 49% ball possessions. Corner kicks, I told you, only 1 for France, 0 at the moment for Denmark. Maybe now? No. Rabiot protecting that ball also defensively, we know it, how strong and physique he is. Guys, I did a fantastic, beautiful intro and comment today, but now, the game is going in a lower pace. Ciao King Chiesa, Towson Danilo. Well, Juventus is worried because in the beginning they were mentioning missing 2 games and coming back a bit maybe in the round of 16 if Brazil qualifies like it looks like. But apparently it looks like it can be a bit more serious. So hopefully not too serious. Before knowing the exact entity of the injury and the length, we have to speak first about Kylian Mbappé that jumped in the air, controlled easily by Christiansen. So yes, I am worried as well. I am absolutely worried as well. Oh yeah, I am. Eriksen on the right side of the field. 1 touch immediately now. Ooh, it was beautiful. Upamecano with a tackle on Lindstrom to avoid the ball going in corner kick. So it will be a throw-in from Christensen. Fantastic, Fantastic also. Beautiful here. Fantastic dribble on the right side from Lindstrom. He's fighting versus Theo Hernandez. Did he touch it? No. And it will be another goal kick by Lloris. Rabiot with their jersey is really cool. Yeah. That blue, deep dark blue with the golden numbers is beautiful. It's a good chance to scout Male, yes, but they don't play a lot on his side. They don't play a lot of his side at the moment. If you're looking at Joachim Lame, he touched only, already touched 20 balls. Not bad for Joachim. But I agree with you. Let's scout him. Kylian Mbappé, that is on the other side of the field. He's going into the box. He's going maybe with a... Ooh, he's going internally with a cross. Attenzione for Koundé. Koundé maybe with an assist. Ooh, he was about to score. Højbjerg was there to put that ball out of the goal. Jules Koundé, we were speaking about the many assists of this season with Barcelona. He was about to score. His first goal with Les Bleus. Today, Hugo Lloris is going with his 141 app. Who is, according to you, maybe we can do it in a squeeze for the people that are watching, who is, according to you, the French player with the most app? With l'équipe de France, of course. Attention, because first we go with the counter-attack with Grisou. Oh! Giroud missing that ball for Dembélé. Could have been really dangerous. The tactic of France. Who is the French player with the most apps with l'équipe de France? 141 today for Lloris. If he do one more, he can equalize him. So probably in the 3rd game of the tournament. Or maybe if they are already qualified, Didier Deschamps will do some rotation and we'll have to wait until the round of 16. But first they will have to win today. Giroud? No. Giroud has 116 today. So it's not Giroud. It's not the player that is on the field. He already retired. So you have to think in the past. Upamecano, and this time will be the first. No. Deflected again. Double deflected. With Lindstrom, that is absolutely not okay with the decision of the referee Marciniar. Matuidi, no. Trezeguet, no. Henry, no. Platini, no. No, Platini retired quite young of the football world. But I can tell you that like Trezeguet and like Platini and like Zidane and like Henry and like Deschamps, he is a ex-Juve player. Thuram! Fantastic Punzara. Thuram. Lilian Thuram with 142 apps. Controlled. Ball out of the field. Thuram, Haitam, indeed. Indeed. You see, we can have a lot of fun. Prepared! Mbappé's prepared today. Yesterday, USA, England, I was prepared, but the game was a disaster. So even I, with my preparation, couldn't even animate that game or give it a life. It was a really boring game. Griezmann now for Mbappé. Mbappé, Griezmann again, but deflected. And it's a ball recuperation fight by Denmark. Hopefully we are not going towards the 0-0 again. We already had too much. Griezmann that is on the ball is going alone. The referee is saying continue. Griezmann is alone into the box. He will go with a shot deflected by Schmeichel, and it is Dembélé with a shot. Attention, Tchouaméni with a header. Opening for Dembélé. Dembélé with the left foot. Contrasted Dembélé. He's fooling his player, the number 5, Male. But Male deflected it. And we go with Koundé. Koundé, Tchouaméni on the right side of the field. Tchouaméni is looking in the back for Varane. Varane, Upamecano, the pressing of the two-time World Cup champion in 98 and in 2018. The last one that won it. Dembélé, Koundé. Now with the right foot immediately for a cross. Second post. Deflected last minute. Rabiot is still there with his presence, with his physique. Knowing that he's a player of 188, he can attention with a shot from the Rabiot from the distance! Deflected by Christensen, and it will be a throw-in. L'équipe de France on fire. But at the moment, it is Denmark that is saving, that is building that Rød-en-Hvitte wall. Rød-en-Hvitte wall, which means the red and white wall. Rabiot, look, everything in one touch. Rabiot, Griezmann, they are speaking football. They are speaking not French, not English, not Brazilian, not Portuguese. They are speaking football with a player on the ground. And I believe it's Adrien Rabiot. No, it's Tchouaméni. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Today, his 16th app with l'équipe de France. Look at here, Griezmann immediately on Kasper Schmeichel, that was with his left foot able to put that ball out of the goal. Was really dangerous. Griezmann will go into the box. There is Theo Hernandez maybe as well with his left, or Griezmann with his right. We know one of the qualities of a lot of players from l'équipe de France is that they are able to go with their left and right foot. Basta France. Well, no. Beppe, you are late. It's YouTube, guys. It's YouTube. It's not my fault. With the television, I'm now at 30. Attention, because they are in the box. Tchouaméni looking at Dembélé, but he was man-marked. So Koundé that started really well. Really well. Better than Benjamin Pavard. Griezmann. Benjamin Pavard that didn't play bad in the last game, but we are here in a counter-attack with Lindstrom. It's Lindstrom. I don't know if there is an offside or not. They will try their chance. Cornelius! It was an offside. Denmark close. And we will start with a striptease, guys. I will already start to put out my beautiful cap of Adidas. And then, of course, I will go with the shirt a bit later. 35 minutes, still 0-0 in the stadium, 974. The exact number of containers used to build the stadium, but also the prefix to call in Qatar. You know it, and I repeat it, 56 people. I don't know if you were able already to put a maximum of likes. Let me check. 41 likes. We are not even break even here. Be ashamed, my friends. Be ashamed. Rabiot, Giroud, Koundé, Dembélé. They are strong on the left and on the right. Dembélé fooling him. He's stopping the dribble. Going with his left to the opening. Fantastic. Look at here. Mbappé is alone. Mbappé into the box. Giroud with a header. Anticipating the number 3. Victor Nelson from Galatasaray. Nelson fell asleep. He fell asleep here. How can you fall asleep when your man is Giroud? I don't get it. I really don't get it. But look at the hunger of Giroud. He was really hungry. Kasper is talking with him. He's telling you were using your elbow. Giroud, he doesn't care. Kasper Schmeichel, youth academy from Manchester City. Why his father is coming from Manchester United. I don't know if you knew that or not. Kasper Schmeichel, that is already at his 5th game of World Cup, because he played another World Cup already with Denmark. It's his 2nd one. Ooh, fantastic dribble to Christensen, nutmegging him. Nobody's on the ball. Ooh la 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 la, attenzione. Nutmeg to Hernandez, beautiful. Christensen. Mamma mia, that player is impressing me today as the right back. Impressing me. No, seriously, he's doing well. And there is a new poll. There is a new poll. The poll is on. I'm waiting for your answer. The question is, will we see a goal before the break? Yes, l'équipe de France. Yes, Denmark. Yes, both. Or no. Long ball. Attention, because Giroud is there. I try to control it. He missed his control. He missed it. He missed it. And at the moment, you are voting for the no. 50% of the people are saying no, Beppe. 50% is a lot, huh? Nobody is believing in a goal. We saw a lot of 0-0 in the World Cup as well, huh? It's true. Upamecano. The ball is perfect for Dembele on the right side of the field. Dembele is entering with an assist. Ooh, Mbappe, what a miss! He's giving the people that voted no, he's giving them right. He's telling them that they were right, because what a miss. Another player with a big miss at the penalty point. Do we remember the miss of Weston McKennie yesterday? What a miss from Mbappe. What a miss. This is not something that we are used to from the French player from Paris Saint-Germain. If only he could have missed versus Juventus. And no, versus Juventus, he was not missing. He was scoring. Upamecano, that is fighting with Cornelius. Christensen, chapeau. Chapeau for the 25 years old right back of Leeds and Denmark. Chapeau. No, seriously. Rasmus Christensen. For me, a beautiful performance there for Denmark. For the Danish Dynamite. $22 votes. 45% are going with a no. Yes, France with 41%. Nobody believes that we will see 2 goals. 1 for each team at least. Lloris with a long shot. Hugo Lloris. Ex-Lyon player, ex-Nice player. Nice, where Kasper Schmeichel is playing now at the moment. So the both keepers of today played at least once in the same team, and it was at Nice. Lloris, goalkeeper of Tottenham since so long, of course. And we have on the left side of the field Nelson, that fell asleep a bit earlier on the header of Olivier Giroud. Christiansen, Andersen, Nelson. Male is waiting for the ball. He's not receiving it. Not fantastic, beautiful game from Ale. I was totally more impressed by Christensen with a header now that is touching for Lindström. But blocked, luckily, by Tchouaméni. And here's the counter-attack with Griezmann. Look at Dembele. He's offside, Dembele. He's offside. And that's why Griezmann is not giving him. And he's telling him, you are offside. Usman. Attenzione, fantastic. The partnership there is beautiful. Ooh, there is a big foul. There is a yellow card for Jules Koundé. Jules Koundé that hoped for winning that foul, but no, he's losing it, and he's also receiving a yellow card. Jules Koundé. After the yellow card of Christensen a bit earlier, it is Jules Koundé that is now on the books of the referee, Shimon Marciniar. Rabiot hair in the background to the it's here. No, it's here. Guys, do you see me smooth or not on the screen? Because here it looks like I'm not smooth enough. I don't know if I'm smooth or if I'm vibing here. I'm laggy. And my voice is good? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Well, I was looking at the screen and I saw that it was I'm back. I'm back. Anyway, it's happening. I have the television. I have internet. I have everything connected here can be. Now it's perfect. No. Kylian Mbappé received a lot of balls between the midfield and the defensive line. 14. These are new stats they inserted the FIFA without giving a lot of explanation. Can we give a closer look at the performance of Adrien Rabiot? Adrien Rabiot that is omnipresent on the field. You see, offensively, defensively, left, right, he's everywhere. Not touching a lot of balls for Adrien with 24 balls touched. Had 1 shot on target. 2 shots that were blocked. Offensively, big presence. Look at the pass accuracy. Guys, for the Juve people, 100% pass accuracy. Pa-para, pa-para, pa-para. Pa-ra, pa-pa-para. Tchouaméni also a bit less involved than in last game for him. 37 touches, more than Rabiot of course, but absolutely not at the level of the other game versus Australia. We already had a USA team that was able to stop the status of favorite from England after that 6-2 versus Iran. Will Denmark put France in doubt after their beautiful 4-1 versus Australia? It can be, because we have 3 minutes before the end of the halftime, and it is 0-0 here in the stadium, 9-7-4. Apparently a foul on Giroud, but the referee is saying continue to play. Cornelius has been blocked. Varane here. Griezmann in one touch, opening for Theo Hernandez. We want a goal. Theo Hernandez on the ball. He's opening on the left side of the field. Mbappé. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni is looking for Rabiot and giving it to Rabiot. Rabiot with his left foot. Griezmann, Rabiot. Rabiot, what a pass. What a chipping pass to Mbappé with a cross into the box, looking for Giroud. This is a tactic, my friends. I'm not sure. I am not sure if it will work a lot. I am not 100% convinced. I am not 100% convinced. Andreas Christensen, Barcelona player. Ex-Chelsea player. He went to Barcelona from Chelsea, while Rudiger, also from Chelsea, he went to Real Madrid. Rudiger, that was a bit in the eye of the supporters after his run with a really high knees. Some people were saying that he was mocking the opponent, which is absolutely not true, because we know that Rudiger, when he wants to, he runs that way also when there is nobody also in the midfield to catch the ball. Koundé. Dudu, he wants to see Camavinga in second half. David, Beppe, you're perfect. The stream is working. No, yeah, it was for 30 seconds where I was a bit lagging, but I'm back. Rabiot physically a beast, and Griezmann with his one toucher to change the game. Fantastic Griezmann that is working as a low trequartista. Mbappe that is going on target now, and look at Giroud that was jumping. I don't know if it was to avoid touching the ball or maybe to catch the ball, but I saw a flying Giroud into the box. Oh, Dembele, the first time that he's missing a dribble. Look at Griezmann, sliding tackle, putting that ball out of the field. Really, really generous. Really, really generous. And it's over for the first half between l'Équipe de France and Denmark. It's another 0-0 at halftime, and that's a pity for all the football lovers of the world, because if we love football, it's because we want to see some goals. At least in the World Cup, when it's Juventus, we want Juventus to win. But in the World Cup, guys, if there is one time where we can really be happy and we want to, then it's here in the World Cup. Guys, I will test later with my other program, because I had the French television. Maybe I can go to the Belgium television to see if, yes or no, we will win some precious seconds. Rabiot the GOAT. Guys, can you tell me your opinion before I start speaking about France versus Denmark, about the game, but also in terms of individualities? Which was the player from Denmark that impressed you the most? What about Male from Denmark? What about France? Let me know. In the meanwhile, I will take a drink. I just run. I don't even pause it. Write it down already. I will go and I come back in just a second for me to take some drink. And I'm back. Un segundo. I'm back. I need to work on a I'm back image, so that you know that I will be back. That's a good one. And then I will read your comments, of course. Meanwhile, I went for a drink. Guys, it's Saturday. Allow me to drink a beer. I know we can't do it at the World Cup in Qatar, but at least in my home I can do whatever I want. I'm usually never drinking beer, but it's Saturday. Why not? Rabiot the GOAT for Wafi. Only 2 shots on target in the first half. Allegri masterclass. But only if we win. Huh? Only if we win. Only if we win. Otherwise it makes no sense. Santé. Who can guess which beer I am drinking for the ones that knows about beer? Rabiot was everywhere. Yes, physically I agree. For me, the best player from France was Griezmann, another class. Master class from him. Yeah, he played well as well. Again, I agree. Christensen from Eriksen. Which one? Because you have Christiansen, the center defender, or you have Christensen with a K, the number 13, the right back. For me, the right back was really great today. Really great today. But also Christiansen, the number 6, was not bad. Even if more than that, I didn't see a lot. Heineken, grande. No, it's Heineken. Proof in image. Proof in images. Meanwhile, let me go to the Belgium television, because here with the French one, I think they were a bit late, a few seconds late. So I will go here in the Belgium television, and hopefully we are aligned here, because I bought the television to be aligned with you guys. Cheers, Beppe. What kind of beer? Just spoiled and guessed by the most. Agua. But Agua is there as well. Guys, Agua is good. Agua and beer today. Kylian avait besoin de régler la mire en seconde mi-temps. Ce sera un but et un assist pour lui. BC Artex that is quite convinced about Mbappe. He said he needed to fix a bit the target. In the second half, it will be a goal and an assist for him. The right back. Yeah, good. Yeah, I agree. He impressed me. We were all waiting for Joachim Mal from Atalanta, and we saw Christensen. Again, Juventus probably scouting the wrong person, but Christensen today was fantastic. Fantastic on the right side, and that nutmeg on Theo Hernandez was beautiful. That nutmeg was probably the image of the first half in terms of technical moves, even if I remember that run of Mbappe with Christiansen that did actually the right thing. He did the right thing in taking him down. He was lucky because that yellow could have been a red if it was 1 meter earlier when he was last man. Luckily, he had two buddies next to him. So Anderson and Nelson saved him from the red. Otherwise, it was Kylian Mbappe one-on-one versus Schmeichel. Argentina versus Mexico lineup. I will do the live. The lineups official will come in 2 hours at 7. I believe it's like 1 hour or 75 minutes before the start of the game. I want Rabiot to stay at Juve. I don't want Savic. Well, Savic will be difficult, but it doesn't even depend on Savic, Adrien Rabiot. Rabiot depends on his high salary of 10 million per season, which he wants 10 million, if not more, after that World Cup. And that's a lot for Juventus, because that would put him immediately in the most paid player of Juve. There were also some doubts in the 3 first seasons of Rabiot with Juventus, but since January, his 2022 has been really fantastic. It's a pity to see him leaving now, but if you're looking at the global evaluation of Rabiot with Juventus, I don't blame and I can't blame Juventus on that decision. It's just a pity. On the other side, let's enjoy him now that we have him. I want Singo for the right side from Torino. Well, Juventus can be in talk potentially for him. Denmark are missing key players, Poulsen, Damsgaard, and etc. Well, Damsgaard is here. Punzara is here. Damsgaard. You see, they have no numbers here. Luckily, I have them. The number 14, he is playing today, but he's invisible. Did he touch the ball today? How much? 26 balls touch for Mikkel Damsgaard. That we know quite well as well. Damsgaard, not an unknown face for people that loves Serie A. Because Damsgaard with the number 14, Mikkel is now playing at Brentford, but before Brentford, played at Sampdoria. He played at Sampdoria. So we know him, or at least I know him. I think I even watched the game live where he was on the pitch, but I'm not sure. I can't promise you. Gazzo, Beppe, ciao fratello. Can you speak a few German words? Belgium not far away. Natürlich, ich spreche auch ein bisschen Deutsch. Ich verstehe, das ist kein Problem, aber ich spreche ein bisschen, nicht zu viel. Ich kann eine Brot kaufen, das ist kein Problem. Ich arbeite in einem Geschäft in Berlin, aber das ist Touristsprecher. Can Gazzo please now rate my 5-6 sentences in a row in German? I'm curious. The rating on my German pronunciation and also how I constructed my sentences in German. Tomorrow, Spain versus Germany, watch along, of course. But today we'll do also Argentina, Mexico. 5 on 10, Brian. No. I don't agree. Gazzo, I'm stunned. I'm stunned 8 on 10. 5 on 10 is disgusting. This is really, you're bad. You're a bad person, Brian. You're a really bad person. Yeah, you believe sprechen in Deutsch is easy. It's not easy, eh? It's really difficult. No, I was a lot of time in Berlin, in Köln, and so on. Wie geht's dir? Sehr gut, danke. 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm joking. Thank you, Brian. No, you made me scared. 10 on 10, Beppe, Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic, you should play a bit better with Serbia, because on the other hand, he's sacrificing himself because he's absolutely not ready to play. It's already a miracle that we saw 24 minutes of Dusan Vlahovic with Serbia. Hopefully he will not... guys, I'm watching television. I will show you who I am watching. Oh no, he's gone. Wait. Hey, wait. I need to take a picture. I will show you the guy and you will tell me who he is looking like. They changed the image. Hopefully I can see him again. We can't speak too much about the game. I don't know. I believe that France, they don't need to do a lot of changes. They are superior. They already have some attacks. They already had some chances. With a bit of more push, they can do it. I don't expect a lot of Denmark, but you never know. Here the save. We see the save of Christensen, and they're on the line. Luckily he was there. That's a heat map of who? I don't know. They're speaking about a heat map. Wait, I'm waiting because I need to show you someone, but I don't know. Wait, I need the big zoom. Kostic will play versus Cameroon. Oh, I hope so. That would be a beautiful news. That would be a really beautiful news. We are waiting. We are waiting for the start. I was waiting. I wanted to show you someone, but he's not there. So anyway, I have him here. I have a look. It looks like Rabiot. Rabiot at halftime, he ran in the studios really fast. He was better on the Zoom picture I had a bit before. But anyway, Rabiot, he went from the game to the studios to speak a bit, to explain a bit this game, and now he will be back. I hope Dusan return to his great form. I want the Super Vlahovic. Will be hard. Will be really hard in that World Cup. Will be really hard. Speaking about the bench of Denmark, we have Hjulmand and Renaud, goalkeepers, Olivier Christensen, Simon Kjær, Ba, Alexander Ba. That is a player that can potentially enter. Alexander Ba. Right back from Benfica, we know him. He can bring some velocity there on the wing, even if at the moment Christensen is doing well. But don't underestimate two players, Kasper Dolberg, but especially Andreas Skov Olsen, ex-Bologna, that is playing now at Bruges. I don't understand why he is not playing. Probably because the coach of Denmark, he was a bit scared about the physicality of Upamecano and Varane, and he didn't want to use his offensive power immediately into the game. If you are looking at the centimeters of our friend Andreas Kovolsen, well, he's 187. It's not a small one, eh? 22. I should enter. If they want a bit of creativity up front, that's the guy. That's the guy. And he can play really on the right side of the field as well. Instead, maybe of Lindström, that is not doing really bad. France should try and try. Then they will get the goal. Yeah, but it will arrive. Poulsen will enter. Let me check at Poulsen. Yusuf Poulsen from Leipzig. 192. Yeah. That could be a really big and beautiful entry. 68 appearances with Denmark. 11 goals already for the 28 years old Yusuf Poulsen. We are not speaking about Christian Poulsen, ex-Juve, in the middle of the field. That was called the wash machine. No, it was not him. The wash machine was Thiago. Do you remember of Thiago, ex-Lyon, that came to Juventus? His name was the wash machine. Do you know why? Do you know why he was called the wash machine, Thiago? Portuguese player. Why? Let me see if you have some knowledge about the nicknames. The wash machine. I'm waiting. And meanwhile, I'm waiting for the referee. Look, Yusuf is in and Cornelius is out. Yusuf Poulsen in. No, it's Braithwaite that is in. Cornelius out, Braithwaite is in. Braithwaite, for the one that remember, he played at Barcelona. Attenzione, and we start for the second half of France versus Denmark. Enjoy it. Hopefully I'm a bit more aligned because the French television was a bit late, plus YouTube on that, and I was missing 8-10 seconds. Hopefully we make it even shorter now and we are a bit closer to the reality. Theo Hernandez on the left side of the field. So Braithwaite in. Cornelius that fought quite a lot there. Braithwaite in. Martin, 177, right foot player that is now playing at Espanyol de Barcelona. Transfer from Barcelona, Martin Braithwaite. Let's see if he can bring some creativity up front. Middlesbrough, Leganes, Bordeaux, Toulouse. He played in a lot of clubs. Attention, because Dembélé will go to Giroud maybe, or he will go to Mbappé. Mbappé on the ball. Mbappé with a beautiful chip. Rabiot that is controlling it into the box. Oh, a bit too much for Rabiot. That controlled it in the box. Imagine, golazzo of Rabiot. Rabiot. Who's the GOAT? Dusan. The GOAT is playing. Attenzione. Oh, let's go. And we hear the applause. The stadium is not full. The 44,000 seats are not sold out in the 974 stadium. Joris. And now you see a Denmark that is pushing a bit more. The average block is a bit higher. Damsgaard, Braithwaite and Lindström offensively for Denmark. 1 change, 0 changes for l'équipe de France, for les Bleus. L'équipe tricolore. What does that mean, les tricolores? The three colors. Bleu, blanc, rouge. Blue, white and red. The Rød-Hvitte from Denmark. 2 colors for them, white and red. Upamecano, Tchouaméni in the middle. Less involved than in the game versus Australia. Dembélé is fantastic. What a player. He is unmarkable. Rabiot. Ooh, Rabiot. Ooh, he missed that first ball. Luckily, Theo Hernandez is here. What a physical duel in the middle of the field. Rabiot lost the possession of the ball. And this is not something that we are used to since a few months. Braithwaite, and they are opening. Attenzione. Eriksen into the box. Nobody. It will be a goal kick. I will put a bit of audio of the stadium so that we have a bit of ambiance as well. And here we are with the audio of the stadium that you should be able to hear. Another game that didn't start as we wanted to. But we know it. I told you the last result. It's not that we saw a lot of games also. Maximum goals scored in 2-1 game were 4 in 83, 1-3 with a victory of Denmark. Attention at Denmark. Denmark pressed by Rabiot. Luckily Rabiot was there with his physique to press the man. And now Denmark is believing a bit more than France. France that didn't enter as they should with the number 13, Christensen, that played a fantastic first half. He's back on the field with the same intensity. France lost a bit. Attenzione, Rabiot able to control that ball and giving it to Griezmann. Griezmann immediately with the first touch. He's going to Mbappé. Mbappé, he's fast and he's showing it to us because Mbappé is going on the left side of the field, running 2 men on him. Christiansen and the number 2 Andersen. Mbappé in the middle to Dembélé. Dembélé controlling that ball. Attenzione, Mbappé! No, it's Schmeichel. Tiki-taka between the players of France. Kasper Schmeichel was able to read it and to intercept it with his hands. Christensen in the back for Christiansen. It's a bit boring, yeah. Claro que hablo español. Eso es no problema. Hablo mejor español que el germán. Aprendí español trabajando en España también. Mucho en Madrid. Porque me gusta mucho Madrid. Having the tournament mid-season has made for slower games. It's the first round as well. And now, especially in the second games of the groups, the results are important. The results are really important. Mbappé was probably already offside, so luckily there was no problem and VAR didn't have to intervene. Attention, because there is the first corner kick from Denmark, and maybe the game will go open now. You never know. On set pieces, with the physique, with the centimeters. Not Braithwaite, but the other ones. Attention, a second post. Header into the box. Lloris is jumping and is catching that ball easily. No problem for the expert goalkeeper of France. 35 years for Lloris. Probably his last one. And not sure if Lloris would have been the starter undiscussed or if Maignan from Milan would have been a challenger for him. Maignan that unfortunately, like Paul Pogba, like Kanté, like Benzema, like Nkunku, because what names are we just speaking about? All injured last minute and can't participate to the World Cup with l'équipe de France. Just polyglot. Yeah, no, I speak a few languages, it's true. Theo Hernandez. Upamecano, slow game now. With France, they want to break the intensity and the wave of Denmark. Even if. Koundé, long ball. Attention, Griezmann is offside. Griezmann is offside. Well done. Offside by Griezmann at the 53rd minute. You can see also here, and you can follow the ball and the movement where we are into the game. Should go to the barber, guys, because now it starts to be not perfect. I don't like that. Should go to the barber. There is no time. There are games every time. From Tuesday, only 2 games a day. Well, 4, but double games. Koundé. Beautiful block here on the right side for Dembele. Attention, we want Dembele. We want a bit of velocity. We want a bit of action. And maybe here, ooh, there was Mbappe. He was fast. But Schmeichel was faster. Griezmann opening on the left side for Theo Hernandez. Guys, I want to use my words. I want some velocity, but I need you guys to go faster. Tchouaméni, Griezmann blocked here in the middle of the field. Fantastic. And the ball on the feet of Schmeichel. Christiansen. Højbjerg opening for Christensen. Christensen controlling that ball, going back. Now it's ball management by the Rødt-Hvitte team, Denmark. Opening, the number 14, Damsgaard. Ooh, Braithwaite into the box, attenzione! And now it's the second corner kick, and that's where Denmark is winning with the corner kicks, because they have two. Only one for France. A corner kick, and we see the big, tall players that are coming up. Andersen 192, Nelson 185. It will be taken by the number 10, by Eriksen. He's going with his right foot into the box, long ball. Header of Rabiot to put that ball out. It's another one. He's not offside. He's not offside. Ooh, he missed it. At the end, they are giving the offside. I am not sure. I am not sure he was offside. I am not sure that he was offside. Wakas, he betted £10,000 for France to win. Wakas. I don't know if you are rich or not, but that's a lot, huh? That's really a lot of money. 10,000. Rich or not rich, 10,000 is a lot. Attenzione. Attenzione. Especially because I don't believe that the bet was really high, huh? Christensen. Giroud, Mbappe, invisible in that second half. Damsgaard is there. Ooh, he was looking for Braithwaite in the middle. And now there will be a duel. No, not even, because I have to be honest, Denmark started much better that second half. Recuperated by Griezmann. Griezmann, Rabiot for Mbappe. Mbappe that is fighting, and when he's doing, he's fast. He can go alone. It's a 3 versus 3. So alone is going with a shot. Deflected by Casper. And it's the second corner kick. When Mbappe, he has a bit of field, when he has a bit of space, guys, he is dangerous. He is dangerous. He is really dangerous. Dave, you were about to fall asleep. I can understand, but that's because you were not with us on the channel, where we try to entertain with some quiz question about France, Denmark, with some entertainment, at least when they are trying to, because that's not an easy one. But it's hard with a corner kick on the left side with Griezmann, Grisou, how they call them in France. Grisou, Griezmann with the number 7. He will go with his left foot into the box. Long ball. Missed corner kick. Really bad. Taken by the number 7. That is today celebrating his 112th appearances with 42 goals. He didn't score in the last game versus Australia, because even if he was one of the best of the match, Mbappe received the prize of the man of the match, but Griezmann was the best on the field for the people that understand a bit of football. Behind Rabiot, always behind Rabiot. Well, Griezmann, he didn't score, but he gave actually the podium to Giroud with 2 goals, with Rabiot 1 goal, and Mbappe with the other one. 4 goals for l'équipe de France versus Australia. But at the moment, 57 minutes, and Denmark that already drew versus Tunisia 0-0. Is repeating it again. Not enough for Denmark, that can be in difficulty for going to the knockout stages. Not a bad result for France, but not one that will reassure them immediately to go to the knockout stages, because having the 3 points today, it's automatical and mathematical that we will see the tricolor team at the next round. Koundé, Dembele, Griezmann, I don't know if you noticed or not, but playing with 1 touches. Body is ready, he already knows what's happening. left, right, in the front and behind, even up and down. Ball and one touch. Giroud. And it's a ball for the French team. Upamecano opening Theo Hernandez, that this time not only Christensen is playing well offensively for Denmark, but he's able to block Theo Hernandez that absolutely doesn't have the same freedom that he had versus Australia. But on the other side, Dembele is fantastic with his short dribbles. Mbappe, ooh, if Mbappe is going through, on that one, Mbappe, Kylian. Upamecano protecting that throw-in and playing really fast. If he's going through to the two players, the number 23 and the number 6, Christensen and Højbjerg, guys, we are speaking about the goal of the tournament. That is even much more beautiful than the one of Richarlison. But Griezmann, that is going with the left. What a miss! What a miss of Griezmann! It was spectacular. The oriented control, taking that ball together with him, calling for the ball with his body movement. Everything was perfect. The shot not of Griezmann. Oh, attenzione with his left foot. Ooh, attenzione for Griezmann. We were just speaking about him giving the stars to the other players versus Australia. Today he could have taken the star. And he didn't because he missed it. Like Weston McKennie, like Mbappe in the first half. Tchouaméni. Oh, beautiful from Lindström that is opening on the left side, but Koundé was alert. That's what we want. Sasha. We want a bit of a... Dave needs to stay awake. Griezmann, look at there. He was there at the conclusion. Now he's there defensively. Eriksen experience between the two, but he's giving that ball to Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni close on the right side of the field. And now it starts to be a game that has a bit of intensity with the left side with Theo Hernandez that is running. Long legs for Theo Hernandez that is opening on the left side for Mbappe. Mbappe one-on-one again. Mbappe will enter. He's giving it again to Theo Hernandez with the left. And it's Mbappe! It is Mbappe! What a goal of Kylian Mbappe! What a goal of Kylian Mbappe! Theo Hernandez with a really big run. Theo Hernandez for our friend Kylian Mbappe. Fantastic. Second goal of the tournament for Kylian Mbappe. But we can say that 50% of the goal has been done by Theo Hernandez. Look at that, one-on-one for Mbappe. Beautiful pass. Not sure if Theo is offside or not. Apparently no. On that replay, fantastic. And Theo Hernandez with his second assist. Fantastic. Now Dave is awake. I told you, Dave, if you're watching your television, then probably you will fall asleep. Here on the channel, we are trying to entertain you. 1-0 pour les tricolores. 1-0 pour les tricolores. 1-0 pour l'équipe de Kylian Mbappé. 1-0 for the tricolor team with a first change. Po 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 po. Po, po, ro, po, 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 po. This is what we are hearing in the stadium. And Thuram with Lilian Thuram that is there in the stadium next to Yuri Djorkaeff. For the people that have a bit of experience, it is a derby in the stadiums because we see Lilian Thuram, ex-Parma, but especially ex-Juventus player, next to Yuri Djorkaeff, that is an ex-Inter player, at least Serie A derby there. Beautiful to see these 90s players that are there, but here today, they are not speaking about Serie A, they are not representing Serie A, they are representing Les Bleus, because both of them were champions of the world in '98. The first World Cup of France that were played in their country. Au Stade de France versus Brazil. Et 1, et 2, et 3-0 with a goal of Emmanuel Petit, the third one. And it's his son, because I was speaking about Lilian, but it's his son that just came in. We are speaking about Marcus Thuram, his 6th appearance for Les Bleus. 6th appearance for Marcus Thuram, 25. We hear his name linked to some Serie A teams. He's now playing at Borussia Mönchengladbach. His name is linked to Juventus, but especially also Inter. The derby that you saw in the stands is playing also with the son future of Marcus Thuram. Speaking about ex-legends of Juve, it is not tonight that Olivier Giroud will go over Thierry Henry with his goal scored with l'équipe de France. He will remain at 51 today. I believe that the French team made the most difficult part, opening the score. Gourmet. Hey Beppe, respect from Canada for all the hard work you do. Love your videos a lot. Almost a year and a half on your channel. Attenzione, because now Thuram has been pushed again. They are saying that there is no foul. But Hushberg, he pushed him according to me, Thuram. Thuram that tried to go also as fast as Mbappé, which is really difficult. But thank you, Gourmet. Really appreciate it. Especially not for just popping in and putting a like one time. But if you are here for more than a year, 1 year and a half, it means that the work that I'm doing is appreciated. And that makes me really happy. BC Artax. Voilà! Ça, c'est ce qu'on veut. Ça, c'est ce qu'on veut, Kiki. J'avais prévenu BC Artax French Juventino. He's telling us this is what I predicted at halftime. Because he said it. We needed Mbappé to adjust the target. In the second half, he will go with a goal and with a target and with an assist. The goal is already done. Let's see if he will go with an assist as well. But Kiki, this is how they call him in France. Grisou for Griezmann, Kiki for Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé, Kiki. For the people that wants to know, Kylian Mbappé that scores today his 30th goal with l'équipe de France for his 61 appearance. So he's nearly at 1 goal every 2 apps. Beautiful. Kiki. Kiki. Bof bof, we have a lot of French people now on the channel. Bof bof, la simulation Thuram. Oh, fantastic here from Lindström that is going into the box. Attenzione, Varane and Upamecano. That was dangerous. We are back in the game. Denmark, they don't want to stop. Now they are obliged. Now they are obliged to win. Because it will not be enough to lose. It will absolutely not be enough. Finishing at 1 point is absolutely not interesting for them, because then they will have to fight versus Australia. Australia that won today 1-0, and they are at 3 points. So Denmark at 1 point is not a beautiful one. And here, beautiful Christensen Lindberg in the box, deflected by Upamecano. The ball is still in. Attention, he's alone. Corner kick. It's corner kick. Luckily for Denmark. Denmark, they try to react. They try to react with Lindström on the right side of the field. We said they have a lot of creativity on the right side, but at the moment, Lindström is doing the job. Yeah, they try. La tortue, the turtle, of course. Because of his physical similarity with Turtle Ninja. Attenzione, Eriksson into the box. Header. Oh, it's a header. It's a 1-1! It's a 1-1 by Christian Eriksen. No, by Christiansen. Christiansen with the number 6. Attenzione. We said it, that the Danish dynamite was there. We said it, that the Danish dynamite was there. We said it, and they is boom for l'équipe de France. Boom for l'équipe de France, because Christiansen with Denmark was able to equalize a few minutes after the beautiful exploit of Kylian Mbappé. Et c'est goal. Ouh là là. Beautiful. Beautiful. Rabiot this time that was not able to anticipate Christensen. It's deserved, if we are really honest. It's a deserved equalizer because the game was quite equilibrated even if France was stronger. But I believe that it's a deserved one. Punsara was just saying they want to draw, and they did. Dracul, allez les bleus, allez les bleus, allez les bleus, allez les bleus. Salut Beppe, penses-tu que Koundé méritait le rouge ou est-ce que c'est justifié? Est-ce que le jaune... Koundé avec le jaune. Koundé, le jaune. Non, jaune c'est bien, jaune. Non, pas rouge. Allez, je devais me rappeler, j'avais oublié. Here we go. 1-1, and now the game is open again. Koundé, ooh, fantastic here. Back heel pass on the right side for Dembele. Dembele entered the box. Dribbling 1, dribbling 2. The third one was too much. Højbjerg, defensive support. You see it, huh? With 5 to defend. When Mbappé, Dembele, Marcus Thuram now and Griezmann are up front. You have 5 or 6 Danish players that are coming down. On top of Christensen, Andersen, Nelson, you have Højbjerg and Christensen that are going down, dropping down to form a 5-man defense. And on the other side, Male is also there and not there. I don't know if Male will finish the game because has not been super perfect. 5 men, you see it clearly now on the image now with the ball for Marcus Thuram. Hey guys, if France starts like that, that will be really difficult. But Marcus Thuram able to recuperate and winning that throw-in. Beautiful. Fast also, huh? Really fast. Throw in for France. Into the box. Attenzione. Schmeichel easily. No problem for the Danish goalkeeper. Yeah, guys. When you were thinking that it was done, it was not done. Who would have thought? 1-1 between l'équipe de France. Scoring at the 61st with Kylian Mbappé. 68, 7 minutes later with Christensen. Andreas Christensen. Chapeau. Ball in the middle. And now we have Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni on the ball. Attenzione because Mbappé is calling the ball and he's receiving it. Tchouaméni, Mbappé again. He's fast on the left. Nobody can hold him when he's running that fast. Attenzione because they are into the box with a cross. Ooh, the cross was not perfect. Too much on Schmeichel. And it was not difficult for the goalkeeper dressed in total green today to catch that ball with the white gloves and the pink shoes. And the blonde hair, if you want to. The blonde beard as well and the blue eyes. So we said about all the colors of the rainbow. Nobody is sad. We can continue. Yeah, it was Rabiot's man. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I agree with you guys. With Bogdan, with David, with everyone. You can't hear the music. You should. Attenzione because it's not over. Before thinking about Argentina, Mexico, we have to think about here. Højbjerg in the middle has grown a lot. Much better, Højbjerg from Tottenham. Christensen that now scored that first goal of Denmark in the World Cup 2022 edition. They didn't score versus Tunisia. They did tonight versus the World Cup holders from the 2018 edition. And we go with Eriksen, left side, Male. Now it's a cross into the box. Attention! Oh! Lloris! Hugo Lloris. What a save. It was about to be the second one for Denmark. And now they are shaking France. It was Højbjerg. I was just telling you how much he was growing in that second half. Look at that. I was telling you how much he was growing. Did I tell you or not? Dolberg will enter some offensive power. Damsgaard, ex-Sampdoria, will go out. Dolberg is a real number 9, huh? He's a real number 9, Dolberg. And there will be a corner kick, the fourth one by Denmark into the box. Attenzione. Varane put that ball out of the field. Again, Eriksen is not offside. Now it's too much. Eriksen is still on the ball possession. Ooh, it's right. It's right. Kasper Dolberg, I told you. Sevilla player. 38 apps. Kasper Dolberg. Ex-Nice. Ex-Ajax. Also played with the Ajax Youth Academy. From Ajax to Nice. From Nice to now. La Liga with Sevilla. A change. Double change now for l'équipe de France with Konaté instead of Varane. I thank you, Deschamps. Thank you, Deschamps. Varane that according to me, I don't know. And Coman will enter. Instead of Dembele. Dembele that was dropping down. I agree. Coman that didn't have a lot of impact versus Australia. Will try now to do it. Even if I believe he went for an assist in the World Cup. Coman. When he entered the last time. Am I wrong? Out of memory, I think that he did one of the assists in the World. No, not even. No. No. And I have to say, guys, that Joachim Mahler, after 74 minutes of Dembele, now we will have Kingsley Coman. Guys, lucky Mahler, lucky Mahler. 74 minutes of Dembele, and now you think that it's okay, that you can breathe a bit, and no, Kingsley Coman is entering. Denmark, a lot of people are believing in Denmark. I still believe that France will score another one. Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann still on the ball possession for Marcus Thuram. Marcus Thuram alone is opening on the left side for Mbappé. Mbappé enters the box with his right foot too much. Winning the third corner kick of l'équipe de France. Attenzione. Will be another corner kick. Griezmann is on the ball. Attenzione. Corner kick with the left foot of Griezmann into the box. Header. No, not possible. There is a Coman now. One of the first touches of this game for the number 20 of l'équipe de France. Mbappé, that is on the other side. He will go with his left foot into the box. The header. Beautiful. Far away the ball. Upamecano. Upamecano again. Konaté. Griezmann. Tchouaméni. And now 15 minutes of fire. I agree with Cecilia. I totally agree with Cecilia. Fantastic game of Antoine. I agree. Rabiot. Koundé. Come on this man. Attention, there is a double man marking from Mele and Nelson. And this time, Mahler was able to put that ball out. But they continue to play. Attention with Rabiot that is entering into the box. Attention, Rabiot! Winning the fourth corner kick. And now they equalize not only on the score, but also with the corner kicks. 4 for each team. Rabiot that was about to go with an assist. It is not over for l'équipe de France. Look at Thuram. The ball was not perfect. It was not perfect. If you're looking at that angle, probably you waited a bit too long. But it's another one. A corner kick for l'équipe de France. With Griezmann that is changing side now. He's going with his left foot into the box. Attention with the headers. Oh, what a miss of Tchouaméni. Has been deflected another time. So it's the 5th one for l'équipe de France. Look at that. Oh, it has been deflected. Schmeichel, he didn't even know. It's Mahler. Mahler that is deflecting without actually knowing it. This was a goal. This was a goal. Male, thanks to the back, he didn't even know it. He didn't know where the ball was. He deflected it, and it's a corner kick. Luckily, they were at that to concede a goal from Tchouaméni. Another one from Griezmann. From the right to the left. Here, another in the box. Coman. Woo, fantastic dribble from Coman and the center into the box. A header this time from Koundé, and it's out. Out. Another corner kick apparently. And now it's a big push from l'équipe de France. They are not happy. They are not happy. It is not enough for l'équipe de France. The draw is not enough, and Griezmann is running and doing more kilometers from left to right to take all the corner kicks that vertically. Allez, Rabiot. Allez, Adrien. Allez, Adrien. Allez, Adrien, that is going into the box. The header. Schmeichel is putting them away. Control into the box from Mbappe. Theo Hernandez with a beautiful... Oh, what is happening? Mamma mia! Rabiot was about to score the goal of the tournament. Who is Richarlison? Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Woo! Allez, Adrien. Allez, Adrien. Hey, Adri. Mamma mia, what did he do here? What did he do here? Whoa. And now they are scared, Denmark. Now they are scared. What a shot. What a shot. Braithwaite was about to score. Oh la 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 la. Luckily Koundé was there. Koundé that is doing a fantastic game. I agree with the people that are writing it in the chat. Now it's a beautiful game. From one side to the other. From one side to the other. Oh la 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 la. Now it's a beautiful game to follow. Now it's a bit of suspense for the two teams. And there you go. Now it's a really beautiful aerial duels as well, with Rabiot winning his aerial duels, but actually he's killing his own buddy, Tchouaméni. Rabiot, I believe that Rabiot is actually killing Tchouaméni. Ooh. Rabiot with the knee on Tchouaméni. Maybe Rabiot is thinking about his next team, and he said, without Tchouaméni, I have maybe a bit more chances to go to Real Madrid. Smart guy, Rabiot. Smart guy, Rabiot. He's smart. He's really smart. Really, really smart. Really smart, Rabiot. It's beautiful, eh? It's beautiful. I would not say one of the better games, but at least we see some balanced football. I agree on that one. Wait, because my hair is not great. When my hair is not great, guys. Here we are. Here, I need a new one. My hair is a mess today. My hair is a real mess today. Here. Let's go. Let's go. Long ball. Huisberg, that is opening for Male. Male, beautiful. Braithwaite. Eriksen. Okay, how will it finish? Christensen, right side of the field. Denmark, they believe in it as well. They already did it one time. Ooh, beautiful from Lindström. but Upamecano is able to defend that ball. Lloris, let's see now the strategy of the Deschamps. Closing the qualification today, risking to lose it, or keeping that 1-1. Long ball in the middle. Ball recuperated by Nelson, the number 3 of Denmark. Christensen, the goal scorer of today. Andersen. Denmark. 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 And now they believe in it. The Danish Dynamite, the Rødt-Hvitte team. Christensen, that is actually making Rabiot crazy on that right side. Man of the match for Denmark. Ooh, Eriksen long shot from the distance. No problem for Hugo Lloris. Will not happen. Yeah, I need you here, guys. Maybe Veronique told him, if you see the possibility to injure Tchouaméni, do it so that we can negotiate with Perez and with Ancelotti to bring you Ancelotti that knows, of course, Rabiot, because he was his coach at Paris Saint-Germain. By the way, if I'm not wrong, it is Ancelotti that launched Rabiot from the youth academy to the first team when in the year back when he was coaching Paris Saint-Germain and David Beckham. And you see the supporter of Denmark that are on fire. The Popo from Attenzione, because now we are on the right side with the Kingsley Coman that is entering into the box. He's dribbling a bit too much. Griezmann, one touch, is going into the box. It's a goal! It's a goal! Kylian Mbappé! Kylian Mbappé has a fury. He's absolutely not happy about the goal conceded by France. Hey, 2-1 for Kylian Mbappé after the cross of Griezmann. Fantastic, fantastic. And here is Mbappé. He's asking to all the people in Qatar to applaud them. Look at the command. The changes of Griezmann are fantastic. I don't believe there is an offside. Kylian Mbappé immediately with his right knee into the box. Kasper Schmeichel couldn't do anything about it. Fantastic cross by Griezmann. Fantastic goal by Mbappé. 2 goals for the player of Paris Saint-Germain that is now equal on the lead of that World Cup in terms of goal scorers with Valencia from Ecuador. When you are able to put out Dembélé and enter Coman, when you are able to put out Giroud and put Thuram, when Benzema is out but you have Giroud, when you don't have Pogba but you have Tchouaméni, Camavinga on the bench, you have Rabiot. What do you want, guys? What do you want? Since I put the hair, let's take the hair back away for a minute, and maybe that will be in a beautiful benefit of our team of Denmark. 2-1 with 3 minutes to go plus injury time. The goal is confirmed. Karim Selim, it's very close. King Mbappé. No offside. Goal confirmed. Kiki! And Rabiot again defensively. Højbjerg. Boom. On the right side. Mele. Mel. Eriksen. The number 10. Christiansen, Eriksen, Nelson, and there will be another change by the Frenchman. Fofana will enter in a second. Christensen, again, the number 13 in the middle. Attenzione with the number 2, Nelson. Andersen deflected, and attention because Mbappe is asking for the ball. There is no offside, or there was no offside. Too late, he missed his opportunity. Kylian is not happy because he knew that he was alone. He had a lot of meters and he was still in his own side, so there was no offside. Coman didn't understand it, but Mbappe, fantastic dribble on Christensen. Nobody can hold him. Stop that Mbappe. Stop that Mbappe. It's hard. It's unstoppable. Hey, it was beautiful, but now we can't give too much advantage for France. You know it, when I put the hair of Rabiot, the team that is playing with Rabiot has a benefit, of course, because they have my power, my spiritual power. So I think that after a 2-1, I need also to equilibrate the gifts that I'm giving. So let's see if Denmark will be able to equalize in the last minutes without the hair or not. With the hair, it was impossible. Peter, grande Peter, Beppe, we are not happy here in Copenhagen. As Juventino, I am happy for Rabiot. Hope he extended. I don't believe he will extend. Forget about Rabiot, Peter. How faster you forget are better. Kunde, I understand that you are not happy, but the game is not over. Fino alla fine also for Denmark, Peter. Who knows? With the goal of Mele, maybe the next Juventino. Or who knows? Maybe with Braithwaite, Eriksen, ex-Inter, now at Manchester United, with his 40th goal with Denmark, maybe. He stopped at 39 at the moment. Let's see. Konate. Ooh, that is a big miss. And Christensen, I told you it's not over. Christensen is going into the box. There is nobody on the second post. There is absolutely nobody. Theo Hernandez, left foot, putting it far away. And attention, because Mbappe, he's fast. It's a 1 versus 1. He's going on shot. That's stupid. Marcus Thuram is alone. Come on, Kiki. Come on, Kiki. Kiki, no. 6 minutes injury time. 5:30 to go. Rabiot was able to recuperate that ball. Oh no, oh no. This is the problem with Kiki. Kiki wanted to go for a hat-trick. Kiki. Hey, no, he scored already 4 goals, Mbappe. No. No. He scored 1 the last time. Stop. 3 goals. Joris. Ooh, fantastic, beautiful dribble here from Dolberg. I don't understand. By the way, Peter, if you're still there, why is my friend from Bruges not playing the number 11, Olsen? Why is your trainer, Kasper Hjulmand, not playing the best and greatest offensive talent from Denmark? Come on, fantastic. Kingsley. This is something that he learned at Juventus. Three. What 3? Look at here. Ooh la la. Actually, it's the shoulder of the number 13, Christensen, that keeps Mbappe onside. And look at Didier Deschamps, ex-Juventino, coach and trainer. No, player and coach. He won the World Cup with us. Griezmann out, Fofana in. "10 kilometers run for Griezmann in the game of today." It's not bad. It's absolutely not bad. Fofana, central midfielder. So Didier is playing a bit more defensive. Youssouf Fofana from Monaco. 3rd appearance with France today. 23 years for Youssouf Fofana. Youssouf Fofana from the youth academy of Drancy before going to Strasbourg to finally in the winter of 2020 going to Monaco, from Strasbourg to Monaco, guys. It's a beautiful upgrade in terms of team, but also in terms of city. Strasbourg is not ugly. It's not ugly, but Monaco is something else. It's another level. Without criticizing too much our friends from Monaco. Mbappé selfish on this one, I agree. I agree, BC. I agree with Phoenix. I don't believe so. With Zinedine Zidane, that will be the next coach after Didier Deschamps will leave the World Cup. Hopefully for Didier as late as possible. Ooh, attention to Eriksen, he forgot the ball. And Rabiot, fantastic Rabiot. Kick and rush, and attention, pay attention to Marcus Thuram. Probably the coach, he told him to wait. Attention, it's not over. Mbappé doesn't want to wait. Thuram, no, it's too late. He missed the timing. Attention, he's going through two people. He's going there. Oh, fantastic. Mbappé slept. It's not over. Fofana, first ball of the game. Tchouaméni. Everyone is going out, but not Rabiot, the GOAT. Tchouaméni. And I think that Deschamps told him, wait. Don't go alone. Don't lose the ball. Keep the possession. That's why Marcus Thuram didn't go. That's why. Look what they are doing, and Denmark is tired. He's really good, Peter. He's really good. Attention to Coman that wants to close the game. 1 minute to go with a cross. Bad cross. Thuram here did really well. And Rabiot! Encore Rabiot! Toujours Rabiot! Que Rabiot! Adrien Rabiot. Adrien Rabiot, 27 years, born in Saint-Maurice. 45 seconds to go, and France will go with the ball because Kylian Mbappé has been fouled by Lindström. No, not by Lindström. By number 26, Alexander Ba. That entered. Meanwhile, I was doing something else. I don't know what I was doing. Adrien Rabiot, 2 apps in that World Cup. 1 goal, 1 assist, but today again a beautiful performance from Adrien, even if the equalizer of Denmark is on his men. And we are over the injury minutes. And I think it's the last one. It's a throw-in, not even a corner kick. Paredes on the bench indeed for the next game. I agree. We can go to the lineups in a second, to the official lineups. Long ball from Denmark into the box. Attention, and maybe the last chance. They go with the distance. Ooh. Mele. Don't do that if you come to Juventus because I will kick your ass. Don't do that if you come to Juve because I will kick your ass. And now with the last goal kick of the game. The last goal kick of Hugo Lloris. Joachim Lehm, Denmark, right-footed shot from outside of the box. Attempt missed, and it was the last one. And l'équipe de France, 6 points. They beat that jinx of Denmark that was always able to beat them, or at least to not let them win. With the Nations League, where Denmark won 2 times. In the last 2 games, in the World Cup, it was at 0-0 in 2018. On the 11th of October 2015, that was the last win of France versus Denmark with a 2-1 victory in an international friendly. And now, France, they were able not only to beat the curse of Denmark with goals of Mbappé at the 61st and 86th minute after the equalize of Christensen 68, but also to beat the curse of the reigning champion of the World Cup going out on the group stages. Because with that result, they are already mathematically qualified to the round of 16. Man of the match, you have the word here. Tell me. I believe that the best man for Denmark was Christensen, the number 13, the right back that played fantastically well, even if Højbjerg grew a lot in the second half. If you're looking at France, well, Mbappé with a brace, it's fantastic. It's difficult to say another name than Kylian Mbappé, Griezmann, Koundé, and Rabiot. They were also really, really great today. Waiting for your feedback before closing, because then I will have to prepare Argentina, Mexico, because in 45 minutes, 50 minutes, we are back online. So, fun fact, France started the curse and they ended the curse. Indeed. Let me close the television as well. Here we go. Beppe, we are sure to slow them down today. Yeah, but it didn't happen. La Tortue with King Rabiot. Victoire de la France. The V of victory. Man of the match, Kylian, Donatello, Mbappé. I will be back for the Argentina game. Great show, Beppe. I hope you enjoyed it. Griezmann, happy. Beppe, you be live for Argentina game? Yes, and that's why I will close now so that I go to the bathroom, take some water, and then I prepare the other game with at least the starting lineups that are out. I can already tell you. I hope to see you again for that second game of the day. So the second game with Argentina and Mexico. I'm not as prepared as the one of France, of course not, because I have no time to prepare it. Emiliano Martinez, Gonzalo Montiel, Otamendi, Martinez, Lisandro Martinez defense with Marcos Acuna, Rodrigo de Paul with Guido Rodriguez, and then we have Angel Di Maria, Lionel Messi, and Alexis McAllister. Who the fuck is that guy? Never heard about him. Who is Alexis McAllister? And it looks like Aaron Ramsey. Look, guys, it looks like Aaron Ramsey. McAllister is looking at like, I never heard about him. Never in my life. Who is that guy? Okay, but he will start. And then Lautaro Martinez. And then you have for Mexico, Guillermo Ochoa that already saved a penalty kick in the World Cup. Hector Moreno, Nestor Araujo, Cesar Montes, Gallardo, Luis Chavez, Guardado, Herrera, Alvarez, Alexis Vega, and Hirving Lozano. This is the lineup for a bit later. See you later, guys. Maximo of Life for leaving the channel, and we see each other a bit later. Grazie, forza. Juve, always Juve, all Juve.